that's how we have it. Hopefully I can upload this, put it together with the video, and that's the way we have it set. So I'm making this video for this 2014 Ford F350. The reason why I'm making it, we have this vehicle in the shop, and we don't have any signals out of our throttle position. And the throttle position, I'll show it to you on this diagram. It's this guy right here, our TPS, throttle position sensor, and these two wires are my my signals, TP1 and TP2. These two other wires that go to the previous page on 21 and 22, which is this right here, 21 and 22. That's my ETC reference and my ETC return. So my return should be ground, but my reference should be 5 volts, which we don't have on this computer. The only reason why I'm making it on the bench, I've seen vehicles that the problem is not the computer. The problem is something else on the vehicle that is shorting out the 5 volt reference, and that's the only reason why I'm powering this up on the bench. So the way I have it set up, I know it looks kind of messy here, but all these wires except these black ones, all these black ones are my grounds, and all the other ones are my powers that go to this connector. Out of this connector, pins 59 and 60, this will be 59 right here, and that'll be 60. So this wire should have 5 volts, and it doesn't. So hopefully we can fix this vehicle, get another computer, and I'm gonna try to show it to you again to see if that's what the problem is, because it's not the first time that we do this, that I power up a module here in the bench. This is what we do. We rebuild electronics, and we also troubleshoot electrical components in the vehicle. So every time I power up one of these computers, the 5 volt reference should be there. There is nothing, absolutely nothing showing out the 5 volt reference out of these computers, because all the other pins are disconnected. So the only thing we have connected is those connectors in there. I'm gonna see if I can give you a close up. No, not that. Okay. Let me see if I can give you a close up of the pin out in there and how we have it connected. Okay, so those two wires are my, hopefully you can see it in there. Let me remove that thing. That's 67, so that's first one 67, next one 68. I mean the yellow is 67, pink is 68. These two right here are my 69 and 70. The other black one, that one, at this hand. That black one, it's going to be, let me see if I can zoom in, grab it in a different way. And it's going to be really hard. Believe me, I have it connected the way it should be. Okay, as a reference, we can see those that 34 and 51, and just count the pins. Okay, over here on that point we have 33 at the end of the second row, and down here we have there you go, 18. So that'll be the fourth one. So that'll be 18, 19, 20. That'll be 21 and 22. 21 is this. the one I'm touching with my finger, that's 21, and this is 22. That's powered, which we have over here. You can see with that, right? So that's powered. The other one's ground. So anyways, I think that this computer is defective. We powered up on this plug, on this connector, and we're measuring the reference on this other connector right here. Okay, so let me see if I can record this instead. Okay, that's how we have it. Hopefully I can upload this, put it together with the video, and that's the way we have it set up. That's the whole thing. So we have it connected. This, it's my multimeter. So we're gonna, as you can see, no power on that pin. Let me measure my input, 13.91. So you can see right there. Hopefully I can see it on the same one. But we're getting it with the other camera anyways. So like I said, the only reason why I'm making this video, hopefully I can get another computer for this vehicle and test it again, so we can prove that this computer is defective. This is a test that you can do when you are uncertain of what's going on with the 5-volt reference. A lot of times what we have, it's a short on one of the sensors. Like it could be, let me see, usually the ones that go out are your pressure sensors, which is usual for Dodge vehicles. This one, this sensor right here, this is your fuel tank. If your reference, which will be this pin 66, if it gets shorted here, it'll bring down the whole reference on the entire vehicle. So hopefully I can put this video together with another video when we can prove that this computer is defective. So we're gonna leave this video incomplete. Hopefully we can get you the whole thing. So yesterday we did a video about a computer for this 2014 F350, and I'm gonna put it next to this video. I'm gonna just create a video altogether. And the test that we were doing yesterday, it was for the 5 volts reference, which is this cable, this wire right here. So this one we have it connected just like the one we did yesterday. Just that today we have a computer that works. So there you go. Those are your 4.9. That's your reference voltage that we didn't have on the other computer. Hopefully I can put these two videos together so you can see what we did. And I'm going to repeat it again. The only reason why we're testing it this way is to make sure that the PCM is good, and if there is something else shorting out the voltage reference on the car, it'll be noticeable, because this one works just fine. And actually we can see, because yesterday we hooked this up the same way and we didn't have those 5 volts. So this is something you can do when you don't have a 5-volt reference, when your computer doesn't communicate. Usually this is the final test that we do to determine if a PCM is good or bad. Because sometimes, doing it in the car, I know that you gotta check your voltage, your power, your grounds, your communication line. But at the end of the day, sometimes this is the test that you gotta perform in order to determine if a PCM is good or bad. So there it is again.